This quarterback class is insane. It's loaded with a lot of potential. And if you're on YouTube, I'm going to give you my top 10 prospects, and you could follow the link in the description to the site where I have my expanded rankings. And if you're actually on the site, go ahead and check out my YouTube channel. I do a lot of draft content, and you might want to subscribe. Without further ado, I'm your boy Broshmo, Steven Gardell, whatever you want to call me. And this is my top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL draft. 2021 NFL draft to be specific. And we're going to start with Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence, he just checks all the boxes. He's got that prototypical look of a franchise quarterback. He's got top-notch arm skill. He's a very good leader. He can extend plays with his feet. He actually had quite a few broken tackles this past season. The dude's just careful with the ball. He capitalizes when he does take those shots downfield. And after week 3, there was no quarterback better outside of Joe Burrow, of course, because the dude was a monster. But there was no quarterback better in terms of his PFF grade. So, yeah, he's kind of the number 1 pick at this point. But a close number 2 is Justin Fields. This guy is, I think it's a lot closer than what a lot of people think, because I think throw for throw, Justin Fields is just a little bit more accurate. He does play in that kind of scheme-heavy Ohio State offense, but when he does have to make those NFL-like throws, he does. He was super accurate. He was second behind Joe Burrow, of course, as far as his accuracy on passes of 10 yards or more. The guy's got a big arm. He puts a good zip on the ball. Very good under pressure. He's got good mobility. I mean, what's not to like about the guy? At number 3, I have Trey Lance out of North Dakota State. And I'm a bit hesitant when it comes to Trey Lance just because he hasn't played against top competition. He doesn't actually throw the ball a lot there at North Dakota State. He only averaged 18 attempts per game, but his stats were bonkers at what? I think he had 29 touchdowns to 0 interceptions. He's very athletic. He has a cannon for an arm. It's gonna really hurt him that he can't go to the Senior Bowl, but I think he can get by on the arm talent on a pro day. There's gonna be a lot of scouts looking at him. So as of now, I got Trey Lance up here at 3, but at 4, I got Jamie Newman out of Georgia. I know a lot of people, you either like him or you don't. I love this guy's arm. He's got uber arm strength. He was a very accurate deep ball passer. He's got good athleticism, as you could tell at Wake Forest. He ran that RPO offense quite a bit, and he had the 6th lowest uncatchable throws in 2019. I'm just saying, he was kind of good. Now he goes to Georgia, where, well, traditionally they typically run more intermediate to short passes in their offense. But it might be a little bit different. I hope they don't make him run too many RPOs, because I really want to see what he can do with his arm. At 5, I got Brock Purdy out of Iowa State. I love him. He's got adequate arm strength, but the dude's a gun slinger. The dude is very accurate with the ball. He's very good in a clean pocket, which typically indicates how accurate you really are when there's no pressure around. But he's pretty good under pressure as well, because at Iowa State, he's not really playing with top-notch talent around him. And you know what? Despite that, he's led Iowa State to back-to-back winning seasons. Insane. At 6, I got Tanner Morgan out of Michigan. There's some stuff to like about him. I was a little higher on him earlier during the offseason, but the more I look at him, he's got a very good quick release, and he's pretty good under pressure. But the thing is, he's good at analyzing what the secondary is going to do pre-snap, but not so much when it comes to if he's going to get blitzed or not. More times than not, he doesn't see the blitz coming. And I mean, kudos to him this year. Like I said, he dealt with pressure very well. I think he could have done better if he was able to, well, I guess, read and react to that. So that's something I want to see him get a little bit better at. and maybe setting his feet before he throws. But again, he did throw a bit under pressure. So, I mean, you see this kind of conundrum, I mean, when it comes to Tanner Morgan. So I can't wait to watch him this season. He's going to be a fun guy to watch. At 7, I got KJ Costello out of Mississippi State. This dude, just a season ago, it looked like he could have snuck into the first round. And then last year happened, and oh man, it turns out like you were like, man, this guy, he can make throws in tight windows. And then it turned out, oh man, he is forcing throws into tight windows. What is he doing? So he does need to be a better decision maker, but he has the NFL size. He has an NFL arm. We just need to see him step up in those big games. We need to see, you know what? I think in Mike Leach's offense, it's going to really benefit him, because in Mike Leach's offense, typically it's all about creating space for your wide receivers, and that'll really help him as a decision maker. I want to see him make the right throws on the throw-to-throw basis, so he's going to be one to watch. At 8, I got Kyle Trask out of Florida. Okay, last year was his first taste at being a starter. Dude's got the arm strength, got the prototypical look of a franchise quarterback. It just, again, first year as a starter, some things I want to see in his second year get better at. I want to see him be a better decision maker. The dude, he doesn't have a lot of athletic ability, or at least pocket mobility. He typically just sat there and either took a hit while making a throw or just took a lot of sacks. So I just want to see a little bit better feel for pressure and mobility in the pocket. But like I said, he doesn't. Last season, he didn't really take a lot of chances. He did a lot of Derek Carr-esque things. I always knock Derek Carr for checkdowns, and I get it. That's how the offense is kind of designed. But if you got the arm talent, take those shots, man. That's what I want to see from Trask. At 9, I got Dustin Crumb out of Kent State. You'd be really missing out if you didn't check out any that Mid-American Conference play. I know I didn't. I didn't really notice Dustin Crumb until the bowl game against Utah State, where I was there to, watching it really just to watch Jordan Love. And bam, I was like, Dustin Crumb's pretty nice. Going back and watching him, he's really, really good. This guy, he has some of the best accuracy and decision making I think you would see from any prospect. He's very mobile. He had 32 broken tackles last season, but I do want to see him actually sit a little bit more in the pocket. A lot of times he would leave the pocket before there was really any pressure to be found. So he's a guy just to keep an eye on. I got a good feeling about him. And then at 10, I got Kellen Mond out of Texas A&M. I know it's not a sexy pick here, but the guy's got an NFL arm. He throws with a lot of confidence. It's just he's not accurate with the football at all. I mean, with how much starting experience he has, you would think you would see better decision making, better accuracy, better just the ability to step up in big games, and you just don't. And you start to wonder, is this his ceiling? Is this it for Kellen Mond? I don't know. We'll see this year, but yeah, that's my list. Remember, you can go check out the rest of it on fan2fannetwork.com. Go check that out if you want to see the rest of my rankings. And I'm going to be pumping the rest of these positional rankings out as the week goes. So be sure to check that out. Leave any comments, concerns in the comment section below. But as always, till next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.